friends. Welcome back to Live at the Roxy. We get to chat about something. My 1 millionth qualm with this holiday that we are celebrating at the end of the weekend. Can we just talk about for a second the pretentiousness around this holiday? So let's just say you asked me what my birthday is, and I said to you July 13th. Would that sound normal? Yes, right? What is your birthday? July 13th. If you asked me, when is what's my favorite holiday? I'd say 420. It's on April 20th. So then if you ask me when Christmas is, I would say December 25th. That is when Christmas is. What happened to 4th of July that made it so fucking pretentious that we don't even call it July 4th anymore? It's the 4th of July? Yeah, some pretentious bullshit. The only other thing we do with that I can think of is the 21st night of September. And you better believe that if the tune was different to that song, they just would have called it September 21st. Because that's how we say dates in America. So why? What? It's already a fucking pretentious holiday. 4th of July. Stop with yourself. You're just July 4th. That's what you are. Secondly, and if we're just going to go through all the qualms, I'm super duper here for celebrating independence. I think independence is a very important thing. So if we're going to call it Independence Day, that's dope. But how are we independent when what I do with my own body depends on the permission or lack thereof of the government? Independent from what? Are we still, we're just celebrating that we are independent from Great Britain? Okay, way to get that victory. Sure, fine. Do great job, team. But if we're gonna call it Independence Day, then we should probably have some fucking independence and autonomy over our own bodies, which we don't, or at least half of us don't. So what are we celebrating? I'm certainly not celebrating America right now. And I understand that I live in a country that I am currently choosing to live in. I could move. I could jump through 5,000 hoops and move. And there are things about this country that are significantly better than other countries. I don't live under a rock. I'm very aware of that. But just because there are things about this country that are better than other countries does not mean we can't have qualms with our own country. Just like if you have a child that repeatedly does something wrong, you can still have so much love for that child. But in moments, maybe you're not fucking proud. Maybe you're even fucking embarrassed and mad at them and feel crazy disrespected by them. Dear America, this is one of those moments. I'm not proud to be related to you. I do not have respect for you in this moment. I feel as if maybe you aren't the worst of the bunch, but you certainly are not the best of the bunch either. And you're embarrassing me, bro. You're fucking embarrassing me in front of all my friends, America. Everybody's looking at us, and you just won't stop. That doesn't mean that one day I can't feel proud of America again, or that one day I won't feel like America has grown into the country that I think all of us know and hope it can be. But with decisions that are being made recently and the things that are on the table, it's fucking gross, dude. It's gross what this country is doing. and I'm not proud right now. I do have a lot of love for America. And I have a lot of love for the fact that I grew up in a country in which oftentimes I felt safe. I also am white, so that is a massive privilege of mine in this country. I grew up in a country in which I did feel as if I could have a dream that I might be able to achieve. There was a lot of great things. I grew up in a country that where I had clean drinking water, and I more specifically to my family, grew up with food on the table, roof over my head, neighbors that gave a shit about us. So, we of course, when people write back to me like, "How ungrateful you are when you're in the greatest country in the world. How dare you?" I'm allowed to have issues with this country. You are too. It doesn't mean you don't have appreciation for the things this country has given to you that other countries would not. But just because we have appreciation for those things, we should be allowed to move backwards in history? That doesn't make sense. I watched a video the other day of a man holding a um, uh, Confederate flag at some kind of outdoor function. And the interviewer goes up to him and says to him, "Why do you hold that flag?" And he says, "'Cause it's what I believe in." The interviewer says, "There's some people who could interpret that as you supporting racism." And the guy says, "That's one interpretation of it." So the interviewer asks him, "Just be clear, sir, are you pro or anti-slavery?" And the guy looks at him and says, "No comment." And then the interviewer asks him one more time, says, "I'm gonna give you one more shot. Are you pro or anti-slavery?" And the guy says, "No comment." And the interviewer says, This is the last time, legit. This is the third time I'm gonna ask you. It's the last time I'm gonna ask you. Are you pro or anti-slavery?" And the guy smiles and says, "No comment." And then the interviewer walks away and he says, "There you have it. No comment on the slavery debate." And first of all, for all the things that you guys are probably feeling right now, there's so many people in the world that are like that. That is fucking disgusting. What the fuck are we talking about? This right now with Roe v. Wade is talking about the government owning women's bodies. Of course, it's not a far stretch to think that people who believe that the government should own a woman's body believe that certain people should be able to just outright own human beings. It is 2022. There is no comment on that. How anybody on the planet could say no comment to, "Are you pro or anti-slavery?" So now we know there are people, and we've always known there are people currently living on the planet that believe that one human being has the right to own another human being. How do we have these conversations about being pro choice? Because if you believe that somebody has the right to own another person because one of those people is a white man, then of course you think that the government has the right to tell me what I should do with my body. And it's not just with my body, it's with my life. That they should be able to say to me, "This is the decision you need to make under all circumstances, and this is how it will impact your life." So, a roundabout way of saying, I don't really feel like celebrating the very pretentious and very not real 4th of July because we are not living in a country, if you are living in the United States, that actually believes in independence. So I think 4th of July needs a rebrand. I'm hearing a lot of people refer to it as Monday Barbecue Day, which I'm super stoked about. Would love to hear from you guys. I got a lot of responses on my Twitter and on my Instagram about what we could celebrate on Monday, because I also don't think it's fair, if we are not stoked with this country right now, that we have to lose a celebration. This world is on fire. So you're damn right, on Monday, I would like to have a couple beers, a whiskey, a fat ass burger, probably 4. Of course, I want a hot dog and the sunshine. And yeah, I want to take the day off, or as much as I take a day off. And I want to celebrate. I just don't want to celebrate independence when it's not real. So we're trying to rebrand. What are we celebrating? Is it friends and family? Is it the fact that we could one day, in fact, be independent? What are we celebrating? Considering we're certainly not celebrating this country's actions right now. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Super chat in. Questions, comments, concerns, thoughts. Let me know what your Monday celebration will look like, if you will be celebrating at all. I hope that you guys are able to take a little bit of time off. And for all you meat eaters out there, my fave people, hopefully we are able to chow down on some delicious barbecue, or even not meat eaters. I hear there's tempeh for you guys. All right, going into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, the tried and true Glenn Caesar. Hello, Roxy. Happy, whatever adjective works best for you. Friday. Thank you. Thanks for hanging on, OSA. Good job. Peace, bunnies, and hugs. Good stuff to you, my family. Be most excellent to yourselves. Thank you for choosing to battle and for showing up and being support for the people around you whenever, however you can. Doing so makes you winner chicken dinner, especially if that's chicken on the grill, some barbecue sauce on it. And then Glenn says, I know it's a tough time for all of us. That is definitely true. Except for the people that it's not a tough time for. And it's like, whoa, bro. Hashtag family. I love you. Thanks for letting me listen. For letting me/listening to me talk about breathing, energies, meditation, and other stuff. Just being me, a weirdo. I hope it's still interesting, if not helpful, to hear. It always is, Glenn. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you here at the Rockstars and over the World Friends. Of course, Glenn, you are the shit. He also says, hope you continue breathing in golden sparkles and bringing love, and out stress and yucky energy. Each inhale and exhale, break apart, remove all types of energetic blockages so you attain balance. Be brave, be you, be awesome, because you are. I appreciate you. It's the first day in a long time of streaming in which I'm not saying happy Pride Month, but still, I think it's Pride year. I think it's Pride every day. I think that there is such an attack on the LGBTQIA plus community in this country that I'm just going to keep it pushing and living under this rainbow and elevating the rainbow as much as I can, because it's Pride forever, baby. And everybody else can not so kindly go fuck themselves. Speaking of it being Pride forever, I saw this beautiful article from Raven Simone that I wanted to talk about a little bit, as a lot of people in the queer community are extremely concerned about what is going on with Roe v. Wade, and not only what it means for women, but what it will mean for further laws. There's a lot of different things that are on the table right now. They're talking about making sodomy illegal again, which is fucking insane, an egregious attack on the queer community. Why anybody would care what anybody was doing in bed consensually is goddamn beyond me. And I guess I'm damning a God that I don't believe in, because to me, it seems impossible that if that person existed, that this would be the way that we were functioning. Why do you care how consensually two adults bone? You're fucking weird, bro. If you are like, yeah, you can get your dick wet by a vagina 3,000 miles away from me, being somebody I don't know. But if your dick is in another ass, that's illegal. And we're going to come find you and throw you in jail. It sounds like a sketch gone wrong. What the actual fuck? That's a no from me, dog. Are you fucking nuts? Why you care about that, you little freak? Insane. Uh, that is fucking insane. So it's not just that, it's loving and interracial couples that are scared shitless, and essentially anybody with a heart, a soul, a brain, anybody who is a woman or a person of color, anybody who is not straight, and even straight white dudes. If you are a straight white dude and you are not scared shitless right now, then you must have legitimately only straight white friends and family. Because be afraid for anybody else, which I'm sure most of you guys are because you're rock stars. So I'm sure I'm mostly preaching to the choir anyway. Uh yes. So here is, yeah, as Jermaine says, not loving because Clarence Thomas. I mean, it's certainly being talked about, despite him being in a relationship with somebody of a different race. I would not put anything past the Supreme Court or government in general. And in case it hasn't been stated enough, I'm so fucking pissed also at Biden and Kamala and Obama and everybody who said that they would do anything to codify Roe v. Wade or secure the rights of women and did not do what they promised. It's disgusting. And so, absolutely that. But there is one political party who is trying to actually destroy the country. And there's another political party that are lazy fucks who just genuinely don't seem to care or understand how to function. So those are very two different things, even though I'm pissed at everybody, as I'm sure you guys are as well. Going back to Raven Simone, because this is something that I wanted to talk about on the show today. She talked about in Romper, she says, I always say that my gay self saved me, which I think is just a beautiful sentence in general. But she said, a lot of people ask why I didn't turn out like any of the other people in my position in Hollywood. The gay person on the inside of me kept saying, nope, nope, nope. You can't do that because I haven't lived my life yet. You have to come out. And I, I think that that's fascinating. She also says that the talking about how they process the process of getting her marriage certificate, and she says, at the same time, it's a piece of paper, but that is also issued to you by the government, the same government that makes people like us fearful that their marriage could be taken away. It's like the hand. She's talking about how happily married she is, but it's the hand that feeds you is the hand that can taketh away. And of course, they might give you the paper, but it's still the government that makes the choice. Then she says, what really matters is the day to day and the commitment. And no one can tell you that your relationship or your partner isn't valued or important. And that's true. No matter what the fucking government says, I 1000%, certainly, absolutely, and wholly will always recognize gay marriage. Because no shit. And no matter what the government says, I always 100% wholly and fully will support women in the right to choose over their own body, people. And a lot of people respond to me when I talk about Roe v. Wade and being pro-choice, and they say to me, but you're pro-vaccine mandate, which they're just making up because I'm not. So I love that people think they know you. I do not. I am pro-choice. Now, if you are not vaccinated, I also get to make the choice of not hanging out with you or having a certain feeling about it, but I am not pro-mandate. I am pro businesses making choices and um, establishments making their own choices, but I'm not pro the government telling us what we have to do with our bodies. So it's like a really stupid argument that people have against me that isn't true because they don't know me. Fucking strange. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Strier. Super chat in. Questions, comments, concerns. What did you think about Raven Simone's statements? I just thought it was a beautiful way to end out Pride Month, even though we're not in Pride Month anymore. But I told you guys Pride Year, so that is what it is. And it's also scary. And I'm thinking about everybody who's afraid right now, which I'm sure is a lot of you guys. Also, an incredible, incredible piece of art that is imitating life. If you guys are not watching The Boys, I do think it is one of the best shows on television. There is so much cover up going on in The Boys with the corporations, and especially in this past episode, the way that we take an incident and cover it up to save our asses is so prevalent in this time. I think that show is not only just poignant, but also disgusting and incredible and such a cinematic victory. I love it. And it is the best comic book show on TV. You got to be watching The Boys. I hope you guys are. Marmoth Hunt says, Happy Canada Day. Thanks, friend. Appreciate you. Let's go back into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Super chat in, Streamlabs in, questions, comments, concerns. Let me know. Ash says, I'm pro man date. I love when bros hang out. Yeah, that's funny. I should use that. That's pro space man space date. I'm pro man dating as well. I'm pro me dating men, you dating men, anybody dating men, man dating man. As long as that man is pro-choice, I'm pro-man date. All right. Glenn Caesar says you're absolutely correct, Roxy. It is Happy Pride year. So yeah, Happy Pride, everyone. Shout out to all my LGBTQIA plus community, which makes you #family, and all the people helping others, because help is/was asked for. Stay dope as fuck. That is what you are. Thank you for that, Glenn. You are great. He also said that being unselfishly loving of others, including strangers, as well as being kind, caring, full, unique, makes you cozy, worthy, and humane. And we're a shining star, priceless treasure and inspiration. Thank you so much. Mark Jason Ali with that massive support. Mark, saving our ass this past couple months. Thank you so much. You're amazing. He says, Hi, Roxy. What are you up to this weekend? How is your family? The Grammy Liker party. Currently got 4 pockets, wearing jogging bottoms, aka sweat parts. Over where jogging bottoms? What are sweat parts? Oh, is that sweatpants? Or do you guys call them sweat parts in the UK? That would be amazing. Overturning Roe v. Wade was a travesty and will serve as a gateway to overturning other laws. Stay strong. I think that's absolutely true. And especially if our little fucking bitch ass government doesn't step up. I like sweat parts. What am I up to this weekend? This weekend, I am. Oh, and by the way, right now, I've got no pockets. Incredible. I've got no pockets. This weekend, today, I am doing this show, and then I am working on something with Steph. And then I think I might do like a rooftop drink situation later. Not sure. I'm also running on empty these days, so we'll see what I do. Tomorrow, no plans. It's going to be nice out, so maybe I'll work outside. Sunday, we've got the Whirl Girls, and we're doing something really fun for that show. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Monday, Steph invited me to something that Sunday daytime, Steph invited me to something that I might go to, then the Whirl Girls at night. And then Monday for actual 4th of July, I have no fucking plans and no idea. I asked Dee if she wanted to do something with me, but she might be doing something with her boyfriend, so she doesn't know. I asked Steph if she wanted to do something with me, and she might be going to San Diego, so I might tag along for that. So I don't know. Definitely will include burgers, because I give a fuck about that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ryan Payne says it's in the title of the video. What's in what title of what video? Did Dee make the video already? It's called, let's see if she did it. No, I don't think she did. 4th of July needs a rebrand. Is that what you're saying is in the title of this video? I do not know. I did not get a rebrand yet. Yeah, I still don't know. A lot of my friends are gone for the 4th of July, and it's also a big family holiday, and a lot of my friends are married with kids, so they do stuff, and I do not get invited, or they're doing stuff elsewhere. So, I don't have any plans. It's the first year ever that I have no 4th of July solidified plans, but that's okay. If worst comes worst, I'll just sit here and have a drink and make myself a burger and call it a day. It's always an option. In terms of my family, I miss my siblings so much. I'm so bummed that my brother and sister are gone. I love them. We had such a great trip together, and it was great to have them here. It feels like I've talked about this, but through all my highs and lows, I live everything alone, and I come home alone. I could have the best day of my life, and when I come home, I'm alone. I could have the worst day of my life, and when I come home, I'm alone. I don't have a roommate, and I don't have a lover, and I don't live where my family is. So it was really nice to, through this week, Always Lola, last week, Always Lola premiered, and we won the festival. But then everything with Roe v. Wade happened, and there was just a lot of other things happening in my personal life. And at the end of the day, my siblings were here, and it was so nice. So I'm bummed that they're not here anymore, but it was so, so good having them here. And it just makes me, sometimes you really question, you're like, why the fuck did I move 3,000 miles away from my family? Huh. But it's because I have a dream, so I'm sticking to it. It's just sticking to it. And maybe one day that dream will allow me to be bi-coastal. We will see. But I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't try to follow it. So that is why I do it. What else is going on with you guys? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Super chat in. Questions, comments, concerns. Before I get out of here, I did not watch Stranger Things yet. I have muted that shit online because people try to spoil things for people in a way that's really bizarro. Like, Stranger Things it's not the same as Obi-Wan, where one episode drops at night and it's 40 minutes. Stranger Things at midnight dropped 4 hours for 2 episodes. The first episode is 90 minutes. The second one is 2 hours and a half. So I've not watched a single second of it yet because, my God, I was watching other shit. There's a lot. It's a lot. Just give people a couple days to watch it. Jeez Louise. Lemon squeeze. I love Stranger Things, but it's annoying when people are like at 4 a.m. people started tweeting about it. I was like, you just clicked it at midnight and you just haven't stopped? And usually that's me. But when you like post the big reveal, I don't know though. It's also other people like just don't look. It is TV. You should be allowed to tweet about it. I'm kind of torn on my own thoughts on that. Some people are like, you need to wait 1 week. Some people are like, you need to wait 1 month. Some people are like, you should never post spoilers. And some people are like, when you watch it, post it. That's like water cooler talk. And I kind of get it all. I get all the sides. I do. I think if a movie's in theaters, posting about it before people have a chance to see it is super fucked up. But other than that, I'm like, I kind of get it all. All right, my loves, I am going to get out of here. So make sure you send in any last minute Streamlabs, super chats, questions for my schedule. So y'all know I am going to be, as I told you guys, live for the World Girls on Sunday. On Monday, we're not going to do a podcast episode for the patrons because it's 4th of July. 4th of July, so pretentious. On Tuesday, I will probably be live for maybe I might go live Monday if I'm not busy eating and doing stuff. Maybe I'll do a brief live at the Roxy, not sure. But Tuesday I will do maybe a live at the Roxy, but definitely we'll do for my call-in show, which is that app CALLIN. I'll do an entertainment news update. There's more Ezra news, but I'm sure there'll be other shit after the 4th of July. So that will be on Tuesday, Wednesday for the World Girls, Thursday I will probably go live at the Roxy Friday for Only Stupid Answers. And yes, also next week I'll be talking. I saw Thor. I can't talk about it yet, but I think I can talk about it starting on the 5th. So probably when I do live at the Roxy that day, I will do it. Mark, for Colin last week, it was so weird. I was doing the episode and I thought you guys were still there and it just ended. And they were having a glitch in the system. So it seems like it's all fixed now. And I did one this week and it went swimmingly. So hopefully it's okay. It's a new app. So of course there are going to be bugs. I'm really loving it so far over there though. And they treat me incredibly well, which should matter to you guys. And it matters to me. And I like the format. So anyway, thank you guys for supporting over there. Going back into the Streamlabs for any final question, comments, concerns, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Glenn says, since today is July 1st, right? It's not the 1st of July. Happy birthday month, Roxy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. For that reason, and Darina's birthday and my birthday too, July is pretty fucking cool. Enjoyed all, RJ. By the way, packages are at the UPS for you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Wonder what their hours are over the holiday weekend. I'll have to check. Appreciate you, Glenn. Ryan Payne says, July 4th will be forever known as Rusev Day. I already have that t-shirt. I don't get it. I feel like you maybe messaged something to me, but what is it? Maybe I'll spend the whole day making the World Girls t-shirts I've been reading in the chats. What is Rusev Day? Do I know? That's a WWE thing. I feel like you did tweet this at me. Rusev got his revenge on Orton by defeating him the same day after a distraction from Aiden English. Soon after, Rusev assumed a new character where he would proclaim that every day was Rusev Day. Okay. Word every day. I don't remember that, but it sounds very WWE-ish, which I love to see. All right, my dears, stay safe, stay sane, put down the toilet seat and the lid. We don't want those flumes. Don't trumpet the Holocaust. Justice for all the people who've lost their lives due to excessive force. My body, my choice. We love the queer community. And I hope you guys have a really great National Barbecue Day. Fuck yeah. Eat up, babies. National Barbecue beer if you partake, all of that. All right. Talk to you soon. Stay safe, stay sane. There's a lot of crazies out this weekend, so take care of yourself. Later.